and welcome. It's Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. My weekend was real quiet and real peaceful, which was great. I didn't have a whole lot to do. So today I'm working on my meal plans and I'm going to work on what I'm making this week. I love making meal plans. It takes a lot of stress off of wondering what you're going to eat for the week. Today for lunch we are going to have something that is only 50 cents a serving, and for me it's only 25 cents. But I wanted to make sure I was safe in saying 50 cents a serving. Now if you're a person who has a pantry like I do, it's a lot cheaper than that. But I'm working on my meals and I have my books here, and I'll just show you a little bit of some of the books that we're going to be using this week. Pottery Shelf Cookbook. Ooh, it's a neat one. We're going to have some tea breads this week. I know a lot of you have been asking for more baking. And this cookbook I got at the thrift store last week, so we're going to be using that. I have to make some more raisin bread. We're out of raisin bread and that's my favorite, as you know. We're going to use out of the potluck. This is going to be for next week, so I'm going to work on that. I have my list of things to do. And then I got as a product review, and this was something that was really something I was excited about. I have been turning down product reviews left and right simply because I'm really not interested in all of those different fancy products. But this one here is called a meal planner, Life and Apples. And it's really cute, and I really like it. So hopefully they got back to me in time, because I will give you a description in the description box. I'll let you know about it. But it's really neat. It tells you on the side you can write what you need to buy, and then you can write what you want to get and your meals. I just thought it's adorable. I don't have anything like this. Now I do have my homemade notebooks, but I thought it's really cute, and I said, yeah, I'll love to do a product review on this, and I think it's really great. It's small. You can take it in your purse and go to the grocery store. So I really like it. I don't get anything out of it, so you don't buy it to help me out in any way. I just got the product for free, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. So let's get started in our meal, and then I will have a little talk at the end. So I have the rice in the rice cooker. While that is cooking, we're going to make these things. I got these at the thrift store, but somebody said the Dollar Tree actually had these back last year. So what we do is we put the flour tortilla in one of these, and we're going to bake it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to bake them, and they're going to be a hard shell. We made the chili, so we're going to go ahead and heat that up. Now we're going to go get some lettuce and some tomatoes and cut that up. I'm going to add some of the fresh ingredients. So we have some lettuce, we have some tomato, and then we have an onion that's sprouted. So we're going to use that onion. So the lettuce isn't that nice anymore, but it's still okay to eat. We just want to make sure we take off the parts that aren't so good. And then the rest we'll give to the chickens. So we're going to just put our salad, we're just going to put our lettuce part into this bowl. Now we're going to go ahead and cut up some tomatoes. Adding fresh ingredients to any dish helps make your dish taste so much better. And I try to add as many fresh ingredients as I possibly can. This recipe I made based on a meal that was at Wendy's fast food restaurant. At one time they had this same meal, and it was a salad, but it had some chili on top of it. So I decided one day to make something similar. Alright, so we're going to just put our tomatoes off to the side, because we're going to add all these on top. Now I usually cut my tomatoes only for what's needed at the moment. These tomatoes were washed, and they also came from this month's food pantry leftovers. All right, so there we go. Now we have this onion. So all we gotta do is make sure we peel away all the bad spots. See the center? The center of it is not too good anymore. Also the sprout, that's great. We're going to cut that up and we're going to use that in our meal. And it's actually very tasty. So we're going to put that in with our lettuce. We're just going to cut around the core of the onion. So that part of the onion is fine. We're going to chop this up real finely. Now if it was springtime or summer, I would plant this onion, but I can't because it won't grow anymore in the season. But onion sprouts are amazing. So we're going to just put that off to the side as well. And then the rest of the stuff goes to the chickens. So there you go. Now we have all of our fresh toppings that go on top of our chili that we're making. So I'll show you in a minute when the flour tortillas are already baked. Right, so now all we have to do is assemble everything. So we have our rice. So we're going to put our rice at the bottom. Now we want to fill these up fairly full. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add a little bit of our chili. Now this chili I made was chili mac. That's okay if it has a couple noodles in it. We're going to add some tomatoes and some onions and some lettuce. And we're going to add a little bit of cheese. The only cheese I have is Parmesan cheese, which I know doesn't go with it. But that's what I got, and that's what I'm going to use. And we'll just put a little bit of sour cream. And there you go. It's a chili in a flour tortilla that's baked. And I think that is a winner. It's a really good meal. Even the children enjoy this kind of meal. So I'm going to demonstrate real quickly why I like bowl covers. And I had a few people ask me about them and why I use them. So this is one of them. This one here is, I don't know, quite a few months old. You take your hands and you go like this. And the warmth of your hands actually makes your bowl covers stick just like saran wrap. See? It's amazing. What do I put my bowl covers on? Well, this is leftover salad that we had today for a meal. Here is the leftover rice. Same thing. I put all my leftovers in bowl covers like this. Just use your hands a little bit. And it adheres to the side of your bowl. When you're finished, put it in warm sudsy water. Lay them flat. And they will go right back to the original shape they were in. I store them on top of each other. They don't stick to each other. And it's just like saran wrap. So this is why I love bowl covers so much. And I hope you understood this little demonstration. And I hope you give it a try sometime. Like I said, I have a lot of videos. I have one right up above me right now. See it? Right there's a video sharing how you can make your own. Different people ask me if I can use paraffin wax. I don't know, or soybean wax. I really don't know. I wouldn't give that a try, but you could try it. Beeswax is something that is not toxic to your food. Beeswax is actually edible if you want to eat it bad enough. It's not going to hurt you. So that's why I go with the beeswax. Hope you enjoyed the video. I just wanted to share with you, thank you everyone on yesterday's video. Yesterday's video, there was about 1 minute of no sound, and that was not on my end, that was YouTube. It's because of your generosity and making sure that you're subscribed to me and making sure your thumbs ups are sticking and making sure that you're sharing my channel. It's because of all of your generosity. That is what's keeping me going in such times like this. You know, Conservative channels aren't very popular on this kind of platform, but I really want to thank you guys for everything you've done, because you guys were the voice and you guys made yourself known and heard, and I really want to thank you guys for that, because you are the ones that are making a difference in my life and in my channel. Take care, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and get ready, because what happens if you have some laundry soap that's over 20, 30 years old? Does it still work? Oh, I wonder. I can't wait to share that video with you. Bye, everybody. Wait a minute, everybody. Don't leave yet. It's time for Fanny's diary. We're on November the 4th, 1943, and Fanny writes, "This afternoon, Mrs. Bernhardt and I were at Henry Longenecker's to make covers for the church benches.